A beautiful morning to you out there, esteemed listeners. This is Carnival Radio, your enjoyment unlimited station, and you are very much welcome to Carnival Radio Breakfast Show this morning. And this is newspaper review. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. These are the headlines in the newspaper. For scarcity, IPMA urge NNPCL to supply petroleum products to members. We won't be silent over mass sovereign in Nigeria, NLC. INEC list 2,629,025 voters to elect next Edo Governor. APC kicks as PDP back calls for Jonathan return. Monkeypox, also government issues red alert. The news in detail. For scarcity, IPMA urge NNPCL to supply petroleum products to members. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, in Oyo State, Mosumi Depot has called on the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited to supply its members petroleum products worth 75 billion naira paid since June. According to the association, the current fuel scarcity in the south-western region of the country was due to the refusal of the management of NNPCL to make petroleum products available to members 3 months after payment. IPMAN therefore appealed to the federal government as well as other critical stakeholders in the oil industry to prevail on the NNPCL management to ensure that the corporation desists from withholding petroleum products from its members so as to lessen the hardship experienced by the citizens. Speaking with journalists in Abeokuta, Oyo State capital, the IPMAN Mosimi Depot Chairman Otumba Femi Adelaja said his members have since June this year made a deposit payment of a whopping sum of 75 billion naira to the corporation for supply through the Lagos private depot owners. But NNPCL refused to make the product available to its members. Adelaja, who lamented the non-receipt of the product from NNPCL 3 months after payment, said the management of the corporation has been using the IPMAN deposit to service the interests of the majority marketers at the detriment of the interests of the IPMAN members, whose businesses have been surviving on the bank loan, accusing NNPCL of deliberately hoarding petroleum products from its members. Adelaja said it is disheartening that the corporation could be using its member deposit to make supplies available to the trio of the Total Ando and Alfado petroleum companies, who in turn resell to few of its customers, thereby compelling them to sell at higher price to the public. Ipman Musimi Depot, however, solicit the support of all well-meaning Nigerians to prevail on the management of NNPCL before the corporation finally succeed at chasing its members out of business. For more details on the news, you can visit the Vanguard newspaper. Fuel scarcity, Ipman urges NNPCL to supply petroleum products to its members. We won't be silent over mass sovereign in Nigeria, says NLC. Following the invitation of the president of Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Joe Ajero, by the police on allegation of criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, treasonable felony, subversion and cybercrime, the Labour movement yesterday said it will not be silent on state-sponsored harassment, intimidation, attack, and persecution. The NLC said it will remain committed to the opposition to mass sovereign and hunger occasion by the anti-people policies of the federal government, saying some interest groups are doing everything possible to silence the current hardship of the Congress. It also called on the affiliates to shut down the economy should Ajero be arrested by the police. This is as human rights activist and lawyer to the NLC, Chief Femi Falana-San, explain why Ajero could not honor police invitations for him to appear at the force headquarters yesterday, saying the Labour leader can only appear on August 29. Meanwhile, NLC has intimated the international community, the International Labour Congress ILO, and the International Trade Union Confederation over the harassment, intimidation, and police summoning of its president, Joe Ajero, over alleged criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, treasonable felony, subversion, and cybercrime. Also, lawyer under the Abuja Human Rights Lawyers and Civil Society organization led by DG Adeyoju and his group yesterday stormed Labour House, which is the NLC headquarters, to show solidarity and vowed to follow NLC president to the police station whenever he was honoring the invitation. According to the lawyers, if need be, the police should be prepared to arrest and detain all of them alongside the NLC president. Rights lawyer and activist DG Adeyoju, who confirmed this yesterday, said the coalition of Abuja lawyers just submitted a letter to the police from Femi Falana, SAN, on behalf of NLC, and himself and 3 other lawyers under the leadership of Femi Falana did so yesterday. Already, the ITUC, which represents 119 million members of the 337 affiliates and 167 countries and territories, including Nigeria, has raised the alarm over what it described as escalating attack on the trade union movement in Nigeria. ITUC, in a statement by the General Secretary, Luz Triangle, said ITUC is gravely concerned by the escalating attack on the trade union movement in Nigeria. For more details on the news, you can visit the Vanguard newspaper. We won't be silent on over mass sovereign in Nigeria, says NLC. INEC lists 2,629,025 voters to elect next Edo Governor The Independent National Electoral Commission yesterday said 2,629,025 voters will take part in the September 21 governorship election in Edo State. INEC Supervising National Commissioner in Edo State, Delta and Cross River State, Professor Rhoda Gumo, stated these had the commission office in Benin at the presentation of the voters register to the chairman and representative of the 16 participating political parties. Goma said, and I quote, in line with the Electoral Act 2022, INEC must present voters registers to the chairman of the political parties not later than 30 days to the election. We are trying to obey the law and carrying out the 10th of the 13 activity schedule for the Edo governorship election. While stressing the need for a peaceful poll, Goma said, and I quote, election should not be a do or die affair. If you do not win today, you may win tomorrow. Problem always erupt. On election day, politicians and their supporters in Edo State should exude violence. The courts continue. INEC is ready for the governorship election in Edo State. We want the stakeholders to cooperate with the Electoral Commission to make the activities before, during, and after election to be seamless. I am giving an assurance that with the support of the security agencies, the election will be peaceful, free, and fair. End of quote. The Supervising National Commissioner also urged Edo residents and other Nigerians to be proud of their motherland and never allow tribe or tongue to divide them. The resident electoral commissioner of INEC in Edo State, Dr. Anugbo Onua, earlier reiterated that 2,501,081 voters were registered in the state for the 2023 general elections, while 173,048 persons were registered during the continuous voter registration from May 27 to June 9 this year, with 119,206 registered, including the person who transferred their PVC being valid, thereby bringing the total to 2,501,081 eligible voters. Onua urged the eligible voters to collect their PVC at their ward registration centers between August 22 and 26 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, including the weekend. While the collections will be moved to the local offices of INEC between August 28 and September 8. The reg said campaign would stop on September 19, while the governorship election will hold on September 21. The chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council in Edo State, Greg Igbeno Waia, who is also the state chairman of the People Redemption Party, commended INEC for carrying out activities of the election without hitches. Mr. Gray added that the September 21 governorship poll in Edo State must not just be free and fair, but peaceful. He urged the leaders and members of the political parties to shun violence, show that the Governor Godwin Obaseki's successor will be elected without rancor. For more details on the news, you can visit the Punch newspaper. INEC lists 2,629,025 voters to elect next Edo governor. (2027) APC kicks as PDP backs call for Jonathan return. The opposition People Democratic Party has thrown its weight behind the call for former President Goodluck Jonathan to join the presidential race for 2027. In the past few weeks, there has been a growing rumor that the northern elites and politicians are not happy with President Bola Tinubu administration and subtly yearning for the change of government in the next election. 4 days ago, Bauchi State Governor Senator Bala Muhammad also lent his voice to the agitation, vowing to jettison his presidential ambition if Jonathan agrees to contest. Muhammad gave his blessing at an event organized by non-governmental organization Save African Initiative in Abuja. According to him, the former president has the requisite experience to revamp the economy and will do a good job if given a second mandate to manage the country. Reacting in an exclusive interview with newsmen, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Ibrahim Abdullahi, said the position of Bauchi governor and northern elite resonates with the opposition party. He said, and I quote, "We are absolutely in support of the position of the Bauchi State governor. Don't forget, he was a prominent member of the Jonathan administration, where he was a minister. As the chairman of the 13 governors of the PDP, a two-term minister, former senator, and a two-term governor, rounding off his second-term tenure, you will expect him to understand and appreciate the situation of where this country is coming from and where it is at the moment and where we hope to take it in the future." According to him, when reminded the decision may not go down well with the PDP former presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, who has been labeled as a serial contestant by the ruling All Progressive Congress, the PDP spokesman kicked. According to him, Atiku cannot dictate for the party who to field in 2027 despite being a major stakeholder of the PDP. In an exclusive phone call interview with newsmen, the National Director of Publicity for the party, Bala Ibrahim, mocked the PDP. For APC, Bala Ibrahim mocked the PDP, which he said was showing sign of desperation to cling onto anything to survive. Ibrahim, however, warned that should Jonathan accept to run against the President Bola Tinubu on a platform of opposition party in the next election, he would taste the bitter pill of defeat again. For more details on the news, you can visit the Punch newspaper. 2027 APC kicks as PDP backs call for Jonathan return. Monkeypox, Osun government issues red alert. Oyo State government has issued a red alert on monkeypox outbreak. This one is coming after some states confirm cases of monkeypox. This one was through a message on the official X handle of Oyo State government. The message, which urged the residents of the state to stay alert and save outline team to know about the dreaded viral disease. The message reads, and I quote, "Osun State government issue red alert against outbreak of monkeypox. Things you need to know, symptoms and causative agents of the disease, awareness and sensitization, prevention and prevention. Stay alert, stay safe." Monkeypox, Osun State government issues red alert. Before we bring the newspaper review to a close, these are the headlines again. Fuel scarcity. IPMA urges NNPC to supply petroleum products to its members. We won't be silent on mass suffering in Nigeria, says NLC. INEC lists 2,629,025 voters to elect next Edo Governor. APC kicks as PDP backs call for Jonathan return. Monkeypox, Osun government issues red alert. And with that, we've come to the end of the newspaper review on Carnival Breakfast Show. Thank you so much for listening. I am Ibrahim Adebayo. Do enjoy the rest of your morning.